Now let's click on back button and let's see what's going on here. So here you can see the runs, number of runs you are doing in the flow, and if you click on the run, it will give you the details about the run section, like whatever the details you are passing to the flow and how the flow has been responded. Suppose if there is any failure occurred, then also you can know by just clicking on it here, and you can know like how the flow has been failed or from where the flow has been failed, in which step. So this how you can do it. And you can see the option here, resubmit. So what happens, suppose sometimes the flow gets failed, maybe some issues with the Azure or something happens, so you can anytime resubmit the flow. So what will happen, the existing data that you have, that the flow has been run with, it will again resubmit the flow with the same data. So you don't have to worry about anything, just you have to just come here and resubmit if the flow has been failed. So this how you can do the resubmit, and you can do the edit again here, and just you can do the testing, and you can add a new action and add a new you can add a new action, and you can do multiple number of actions in a flow and just save it and run it. So that's how you can create your first Power Automate flow. In this page you can see the edit option. So with the help of edit, as you have aware of that now, like whenever we are clicking on it, you can edit your flow, you can add another action, you can add number of action, you can delete the actions, and that's how you can proceed with this button. For sharing your flow, you can share this flow to your colleague. Either you can make a user or either you can make a co-owner. Co-owners means they can edit the flow and same as you, but they are the co-owner. And if you make an user, then they can able to add, they can able to just use the flow. Save as means like you can save this flow as a copy, you can just click on save as and it will again create a flow same as this one, just as a copy one. You can delete this flow, you can run again with this flow and send a copy, like you can send this copy to any of the users or to any of your colleagues, and this is how you can do the copy and submit as a template. So sometimes what happens, there are multiple users, or sometimes you have created such kind of flows which can be used by multiple users or which is commonly used by multiple users. So you can submit this as a template. Now if Microsoft accept this as a template, then you can see your flow in the template section. So these are all the flows which may be or may not created by Microsoft. Maybe the users like you created this type of flow and just share to the Microsoft, and Microsoft has accepted this template. So this is how you can proceed with send a template. This is how you can proceed with submit as a template. And you can export your flow. What is mean by exporting and importing, we can do it later, because this is a separate topic which also comes under solutions and everything. So we'll cover this one after some time. Analytics, with the help of analytics options, you can check like how the number of flows you have run and where is the error occurred, what is the usage of the flow. So everything you can check about this one through the analytics option. So it will give you a clear idea about how the flow has been run, where the flow occurred, where the flow failed. This how you can proceed. You can turn off this flow. Once you turn off, the flow will not run anytime, even though there is an connector which is looking for some trigger event. If you turn off, it will not run. So this is the purpose of this turn off and turn on button. And flow checker, so if you just click on the flow checker, it will give you the errors and warnings. Suppose there are some mistakes you have done in the Power Automate steps, so it will give you the error like, okay, you have done this step wrong, this might failed your flow. So this type of errors you will get, and warnings like that. That's the warning that I am getting right now, the flow is off. So suppose I am thinking that, okay, why my flow is not running. So if you just go on the flow checker, you can see some types of errors and warning are very helpful. So here I am getting the flow is failed, turn on this flow. So once I turn on this flow, the flow checker gone. So this is how this is the page, this is the overall page, how the flow is created, how the flow is working, how we can share the flow. And in the next type of videos, we can create a different type of flow from scratch, not from template. So just stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.